52-week lows for Asian Paints. I may be wrong, but I think these are the lows for the stock. Preeyam Tolia, Senior Research Analyst of FMCG at Axis Securities, who tracks Asian Paints, joins us right now with his verdict there. Preeyam, what did you make of the numbers?
So yeah, the results were pretty much lower than our estimates. Of course, the other results were missed on across line items. The most disappointing part was on the top line growth as well as on the margin front. So as management has highlighted that they have delivered a 10% volume growth, but this was on account of the price cuts which company undertook, mainly a competitive intensity from the grassing as well as the weak demand environment. So yeah, the numbers were pretty weak for Asian Paints.
What's the outlook, Preeyam, going forward? Do you therefore now start to change your estimates? I understand that the con call is still awaited, some commentary still awaited, but what's your initial feeler? What's your initial sense? Do the estimates going forward start to get impacted given Grasim has come on board, and should one start to factor that into numbers?
So yeah, what we expect is that, and of course we have a neutral rating on the stock as of now, but we will look at the final numbers post the con call. But if you ask me from a near-term perspective, then of course there could be a margin pressure in the near term due to the price wars which is likely to come up on account of the new player which has entered. And of course the trend has not picked up. And if you see from a commentary from the press release, commentary from the management has said that they are positive in terms of the demand environment going ahead due to good monsoon. But what we feel is that the meaningful recovery in the paint sector would likely to start from the second half of the year. Right. So from a near-term perspective, what we expect is that there could be a pressure on the margins as well as the top line.
Sure, and recovery in decorative paints, we've seen some pressure there. Any visibility in your view? Sorry, yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. So if you see decorative paints, the premium side of the portfolio continues to remain under pressure, which was also in the Q3. However, if you see from a value and value side of the paints, they are doing well, right? So consumers definitely are downtrading in terms of that, right? If the consumers are downtrading, there could be a margin pressure as well on that side, right? So what we feel is that the near term, that we don't see a meaningful recovery for Asian Paints, but going ahead, we will see how the things pan out in terms of the demand as well as the competition.
And with regard to rural, last off, we've seen a rural commentary come in, talk of green shoots and the like. What's your sense of the impact on someone like an Asian Paints?
So again, we'll have to see how it pans out. Those more of the FMCG companies and other consumer companies have highlighted that they would see good rural recovery in this year. But from a paints perspective, as the competition intensity has increased, which will be the key monitorable going ahead, right? So how the competition intensity pans out, which will define the future course for the company as well as the industry.
Okay, thanks so much, Preeyam, for joining us, giving us those insights, specifically with regard to Asian Paints. But let me take it across to Rajesh. Rajesh, Asian Paints